Hi, I'm Bet from Bet's Makes, and today's lesson is all going to be about simple layering. I get a lot of questions about layering, and we're going to take a look at how to layer some projects and make them so easy when you go to make them. So let's get started on our lesson. The first thing you want to do is open a new project in Cricut Design Space. So what we're going to do today is some simple layering. I have put on the screen a flower that comes from Font Bundles, and I'll give you the link below how to get to it. I think I also put it in my resource library, but I'm not sure right now. I shouldn't say that. This comes from Font Bundles, and I will make sure that you get the resource for this particular item. It is an SVG file that you need to upload. We are going to make this flower into various layers. So the first thing I want to do before I get going on layering is I want to be able to duplicate this and put the original off to the side, because we're going to use it again and again, but I just move it off to the side. We're going to take the big original. Now what we need at the first step of layering, you need something that goes in behind, because the idea of layers is to stack different colors on top of each other and see different things through it. So the first layer on the back is going to be a solid color. So I'm clicking on it. I'm coming below here on the layers panel, and I'm going to click on contour, and it should bring it in. It might take a second or two. If I hide all contours, you'll notice that it hides absolutely everything except the background, and you'll see that in its layers panel here. If I scroll down, you'll be able to see everything else is picked. So let's just click on the X, and now I have my background for what I want for the flower. Now I am going to change this color because I really don't like the black. So let's make it orange. So we're going to have an orange background. So if you haven't taken my lesson on contour, I would suggest you go take a look at that one as well before we get started on this. Now, the next thing I want to do is I want to click on our original, and I'm going to duplicate it. Oh, picked everything. I'm going to put it over the top, but now I want to be able to see how it matches. So I'm going to click over both of them, and I'm going to come over here to align. And I had a class on align as well that you might want to take. Now you see both over top. That looks kind of interesting. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the outside one again. Just make sure it's clicked, not the back one. Take a look at your layers panel. I'm going to come down here to contour again. Wait for it to load. Now you can see it in the background here. And that's a useful tool to be able to see what you're picking. So what do we want to show through as orange? Well, if I started off and I hit all contours, then I'm going to get the same thing on top, and that's not what I want. If I click on one of these leaves, they all look pretty similar here. You'll see the ones that are being changed in here. And I can scroll down. Sometimes it's a bit of a guessing game as to what you want. And let's try these ones. Oh yes, those ones would be good. So I will click on those. You could click right inside the diagram itself. Now I have one here that maybe we want, and maybe one here. Didn't exactly click on the right one, and that's why I end up coming over here to take a look. The little ones I'm just going to leave for the top. I don't want that one selected. Come down, see if there's anything bigger we want to keep. Got the little circles. No, we're not going to worry about those so much. Maybe we'll click on these circles. No, I don't want them. Okay. Scroll through. I'm sorry this takes a little bit of time because this is a pretty big image, but I scroll down to see exactly what I want to hide. And that looks pretty interesting. So I'm going to go back to the top. Got those four. The outside piece is fine. I've got some pieces here. Yes, those would be interesting. So I'm going to take those out. And I have another one of these. That looks pretty good. So I'm going to click on the X. And now you see where the black pieces are. That I can make a new color. So we did that dark orange. So what if we went gold? So now we have a layer of the gold on top. So I can take these apart and you'll see that the next layer piece is still pretty thick. And what I want to do is I've got to make sure they stay aligned because I want to be able to pile things on top of each other. Now that looks good. So when you're putting it on a surface, you put the orange piece down, then the yellow piece. So now let's click on the next one. So we're going over to the original. We're going to duplicate it. We're going to bring it over. And I never worry about it too much, but we are going to align horizontal and we are going to align vertical. Now the black pieces will come in as black, but we don't necessarily want that. I'm actually going to click on contour again, just like we did before, and it will come in. Now we can hide all contours to start and then start picking on the pieces that we want to keep. But we kind of look at it on the outside. What do we want to keep as yellow and what do we want to keep as orange? Well, see these pieces that go around on the outside? I think that should be left the orange, but the next ones in are little tiny pieces. And if we can find, that's not the one we want. Here's one of the tiny pieces. So you have to wait till it changes color. And changes color. Now you can do it painstakingly like this, but what I generally like to do is see where I picked on it. Scroll down. And there it is. So I know I have identical pieces here that I can pick on that I want to change to the next color. And kind of see where we're going with it. Now these pieces were also orange, and I don't necessarily want the orange to show through. So I'm going to pick on some of these pieces, and I'm going to do it right here because they're larger and it's easier to see. And this one. So now we're going to have another color. And see if we want any of the dots. So we know, I think we're pretty good that way. I'm going to click the X. And you can see where we pick the new colors. Now from black, let's change it to, so we can actually see it, a green color. So now this is the green that's going to go on top. Now you could decide that after 3 layers, that's plenty. I don't like to do more than 3 layers. However, you could add a 4th layer to this one so that you have only this green area right here can be another color. So let's give that a try. Let's duplicate this, move it over, put it together, going to align it horizontally and vertically. Now, the only thing that we want to be able to change are perhaps the color that goes in the center. And we can make that a white or whatever we want it to have. We don't want the black per se, so let's go into our contour again. So let's click on this. Let's go to our contour. And this time what I'm going to do when it comes in is I'm going to hide all the contours. And that way I can see what I'm going to start working with. So I want this one to be another color, maybe a white. So I can actually pick on the center of the flower. And I don't necessarily, I think I would leave the orange showing through. And I think that's all I want to show there. So I can take off this back one as well. So now you can see exactly the pieces that I am going to make one color. Now if I decide I don't want the green on these pieces, let me just click here. I think we might make a nice design by just doing it this way. And I've picked on those contour pieces, and you'll see that I have a smaller piece here. Instead of black, I'm going to make this white. So now we have a fourth layer and everything is lined up. So that is a simple way using contour how you can get to your layers. Now the biggest thing is when you cut them out, you want to be able to line those up. And because we lined up everything to the center, the biggest key is to start with the biggest piece in the background and then build each layer on top. And using contour gives you a good idea of how you can do that. So I really hope you enjoyed this short lesson on how to make a layered project. So until next time, happy crafting.